I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough. Taming the beast within is tougher.
Hey Mirak, how are you doing? Okay, so we are going to get crazy Cryo Sub-DPS, and looks like she's going to be like Escoffier, you know? I still have like great doubts about that. I mean, like, not doubts, but still the point is like she's going to be like kind of like this character.
Pleasure is all mine.
Would be nice to get like, if you remember like when I wished for Escoffier, she is kind of, I like the Escoffier, to be honest. I won 50-50 back then, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, just like, you know, I have a chance to win a character, why not? She is a polearm as well, you know? She's a single target as well. She attacks pretty fast enough when the pyro like burning exists on the field. And I assume that Escoffier is going to be kind of the same. Yes, with slightly changes in her kit because she also has healing abilities. Hey Rat, how are you doing? I'm good, thank you very much. Hey Blaze, how are you doing? Thanks for joining, guys. I just got, oh, congrats Rat with xilonen on my 21st video. Congrats Rat, she's crazy. And you know that, like, what to say, like, yeah, like, she's, you know, like, she's great, but at the same time, she's super,
Is it time to go?
boring. You know why it's boring? Because she's so easy. If you remember, guys, the patch with xilonen was so boring because she's so easy to build. She is so easy to use. You literally don't need to do anything at all. So yeah, just like place her and yeah, skill, couple normals, and you're ready to go. So yeah, congrats with that, chat. She's insanely crazy. By the way, don't need to go for constellations. Even without constellations, she is actually cool. She's on my 5th early 5-star this patch. For this patch? Nice. Verisa, then Shenyun, then Verisa. Oh, you have constellation 1 Verisa. Oh, by the way, about Verisa, guys. Verisa has a problem within her kit. I mean, you definitely know that, but let me repeat that again. So yeah, Verisa has a problem within her kit, and that problem, when they fix it, she's going to be slightly better. And the problem is within her passive, which is this one. If you do her plunge, like, let's say, pretty fast, right? Or let's say, you know, like fighting against Tulpa, it's a little bit annoying because you have collisions with that Tulpa. He is like moving his arms, etc. You most time like have a collision with those arms. Anyway, like you got the point. So yeah, this passive is actually sometimes like, yeah, you cannot activate that. So you actually get low damage on plunge. So like, yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, Constellation 1 also gives something like that. Some additional when you do plunging, right? Plunging at a ground impact, damage is increased by 5. So I mean, like, your damage with your Verisa will be increased by pretty significant amount, right? Yeah, congrats. I didn't know you have Constellation 1 Verisa. Didn't even spend my money on Primo's dispatch. Oh, for real? Oh yeah, I usually. Oh yeah, like that's great. I haven't had any savings. Hey Desta, how are you doing? Hi Sino, how are you doing? And by the way, Desta, you remember you asked me about like this character, like, which is like this one, when you're going to do his Constellation 6, etc. Maybe I will do it tomorrow, we'll see. Because you know why? Yesterday with Rat and Yoni, like, yeah, actually, let me be clear. With Constellation 6, and now at the moment, it's not because of the Spile Abyss, but you know, like when you see some like runs, like in Spile Abyss, when the guys just use Constellation 6 with that infusion and destroy the shield, etc., something like that, yeah. I'm struggling a lot with that Constellation 5. So yeah, maybe, just maybe, I still don't know. Because, let's say, I don't think I will get... It will be so bad for my account, after all. You know why? I have iansan. I now get used to iansan with Arlecchino. As you know, guys, I use Arlecchino and iansan, and you know, like, it's not a great buff. Bennett is better, but it's still okay. I mean, like, let me go to the Spile Abyss immediately. Oh wow, let's go tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. When it comes, yeah. Good artifact today. I have no clue how I got 5 early this. Oh yeah, by the way, you know what, Rat? I actually, let me show you my, like, not flexing, guys, just showing. I didn't expect that, but you mentioned, like, you said that you have literally all of the characters from Natlan. I just noticed that after that. So yeah, I only missed Mulan, but I missed Mualani on purpose. You know, you remember that? So, but I have all of them, and I won actually pretty decent amount of 50-50. Yeah, saying that is bad, you know, just the luck, it's like a so disgusting thing. It can turn out immediately, but yeah, anyway. Alright, so what's the team I'm going to use? Very good. Oh, field elemental. Congrats for mavuika, yeah, congrats with that. EMPS is good. EMPS is great. But you know what I noticed, guys? You say that EMPS is great. I used to use plunging mavuika. If you remember, Rat like shows that plunging mavuika on the stream, then I tested it. Actually, it's pretty decent. With attack, I got more damage. Maybe it's because of physical, of like, let's say physical explanation or physical damage of those plunges. Even though it's melt, it still gives me more with attack sand. I don't know why. In general, anyway, if you do melt and wave, elemental mastery is better. Unless you have something like that. Let me just show you the piece which I use on mavuika, which is actually gives me more damage. I use this sand. Even though it's attack, it gives me 65 EM. And because of that, it gives me more damage than EM sand I have. Because I have elemental mastery sand. Oh yeah, something like that. It's not bad, actually 20 crit damage, 2.7 crit rate, but this one is better. But like this one is better. Maybe because it has no attack whatsoever, you know? Because it's like 2 upgrades, but it's 3. Because it's create one, then 2 upgrades on that. So it's, in general, it's 3 upgrades.
Oh, there's an idea. Oh, just
hey George, how are you doing?
I need
Every
to
other
jot
character.
this down.
I don't have mavuika, kinich, and mualani. Oh, actually, Rat, if you ask me, mualani is kinda, I would say, she's powerful. She's, let's say like that. Her damage is better than Newell's damage, but using her is kinda, yeah, it's difficult a little bit because, yeah, they even after fix, as you know, they fix mualani, it's still like a little bit difficult to use. What about mavuika? I would say, if you would ask which one is better, I would say mavuika is must have. Yeah, you can skip kinich, but like, you know, like actually skipping kinich is also kind of like, but yeah, future characters is on the way. The mavuika must have. Unfortunately, you know what's the problem? Mavuika is going to be get her rerun alongside Skirk, looks like in 5.7. So yeah, it's actually like tough to. So yeah, difficult to choose between them. I really want Mualani and mavuika, but I lost on citlali banner, so I had to get her. Yes, like if you ask me, citlali, you don't have citlali or you have citlali? I had to get her and couldn't get mavuika and lost on Mualani banner. I mean, like Rat, if you ask me, I would suggest you to skip Mualani, definitely. Or like, yeah, 100%. No need to go for her, definitely. Just skip. You know what I would suggest you? If I'm not mistaken, like at the moment, Imaginarium Cedar have a Hydro element, right? Just a second, let me check it. If it has a like Hydro element, just do some test play with her. She is actually terrible. I mean, yes, you can get crazy amount of damage. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, you need to get used to it. If you do, actually, it's pretty good damage. But is it cryo? Oh, you can check the elements, right? Somehow. Support cast. Oh no, it's not cryo. My bad. It's not cryo. But anyway. I mean, it's up to you though. Like, but damage is cool. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you compare with Newell's damage, she's better. She is like a little bit difficult to play with, but yeah, in terms of damage, better. I have citlali, but I lost and got. Oh, I lost. Okay, if you have citlali, go for mavuika, and I would say kinich in this case way better. You know why? If you want to compare kinich Alhatem, it's actually not a great comparison. You know why? Because kinich and Alhatem, it's completely different characters. They are just completely different characters. They are not the same. Kinich's best teams, but Kinich's best team is the only one, which is Burning team, and he also can be played in Hyperbloom team, Quickbloom Hyperbloom team. Also, he is number one by destroying the shield. You know, like this, like new iron, like type, like a Natlan shield we have. You know, he's the best one. He's way better than Chasca and any other characters we have. Alhatem is completely different. You know that. He's extremely powerful. But yeah, if you have Alhatem, I mean, like yeah, like it's up to you though. Like you can't skip it. Mavuika is must have though. I don't have no new wallet. Oh, I see. To get mualani. But you know what I would say you? Let me go like these characters. So yeah, let me go second half like this team. It's going to be Xilonen. You have Xilonen already. You most likely have Furina, New Wallet and Kazuha. As you know guys, this Spile Abyss is kinda like anti-New Wallet Spile Abyss. Because yeah, you need to destroy the shield, which is actually Cryo and Pyro involved, and Dendra as well. But yeah, let me do like this thing. First one, I'm going to use like overloaded with my... I will switch my weapon on Arlecchino. You know why? To compensate my constellation. Yeah, it's why it's kind of like red-white tassel for me. You know? So yeah, let me show my build. So it's Pyro one with a tag. Yeah. Unfortunately, my Chivalrous is not Constellation 6, so yeah, like to compensate the damage. And yes, iansan. She's actually not bad for Arlecchino. Hey, I see how you doing. I don't like Kinich play. Oh, about Kinich play style. It's about the preferences. What can I say? If you don't like him, then yes. Okay. Then skip him. Yes. Like Mavuika is actually yes. She is cool. Hey Dreamers, how are you doing? Not gonna lie, this luck I should go for. No, I don't think so. I mean, like it's up to you. You just says that you have nothing, like you save nothing, but it's up to you. If you want to, why not? I mean, like, let's say about...
Let them do as they please.
Thank you very much, I see. I'm good. Let's say, like, about Constellation 2 Xilonen. I mean, you know, like, you can. Why not? I mean, she definitely will give you more damage. But you know what I would say? I mean... Yes, maybe. I mean, like, she is pretty flexible, if you ask me. Let's say if you compare with citlali. I still say that citlali's Constellation 2 is better, but the Constellation is like, yeah, it's limit. Like, I mean, like, it's not so flexible. You know why? That Elemental Mastery cannot be used on so many characters. But Xilonen's Constellation, second Constellation, is actually crazy.
Something you wish to
because
report?
You increase not only like geo damage,
attention.
like you also like it's like all of the fake elements involved. You know, all of them. So yeah, if you play in any of this with any of these elements, Xilonen is a like win for them. You know, like so it's not only Reshet and like Cinder City, it's also that buff she provides with Constellation 2. So it's completely up to you. If you want to, why not? If you, let's say like that, if you want to, why not? Like in the future, we are going to get more difficult, like, yeah, like, you know, like Spile Abyss will be difficult a little bit. As you know, like, yeah, next one is going to be slightly difficult than this one. So why not, if you need additional power? Not making me use my guaranteed for... I wouldn't suggest you, Josh, completely. You know why? I mean, like, let me say something. As you know, I don't go for Constellation, and still, like, it's a matter of like, yeah, if it comes to timing. I mean, like, if you clear like 5 seconds, like faster or like slower than any other player with Constellation 2, etc., I think it wouldn't cost it. Like, yeah, you can skip it, if you ask me. why you should like spend for Constellation 1 or etc. to get. By the way, Constellation 1, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't give you anything. It's only like 30% Night Soul points consumption, less consumption, and something else, but it's not about like damage or buff. I would suggest you, if you want me to actually, like, I went for weapon, but I still wouldn't suggest you to go for a weapon. You know why weapon? Because weapon can be only always replaced. Mualani misses shots sometimes. Yeah, Sino, that's true. I mean, like, you know, like, I don't know why Rat wants to get that Mualani yet, but maybe he, oh yeah, he doesn't have New Bullet, that's why. But New Bullet's gameplay is actually better than Mualani's gameplay. Even though low damage, like, as you know, he does, like, charge attack. His charge attack doesn't have ICD, and because of that, even that charge attack is crazy against shells. I mean, like, yeah, any of shells. Yes, some of them cannot be destroyed so fast, but in general, it's good. Weapons are pretty good this patch. Weapons, this patch, you mean like this one? Yes. Oh yeah, unfortunately, it's not a good. Actually, it's crazy, because you know what? I used to use this weapon, which is like xilonen signature on Bennett, and he gives me about 13.5 or like 14% buff with defense. But Elegy is, yes, Elegy is the best support bow we have in the game.
What could the children be up to?
I saw a video sign on like 3 shots Mola and destroyed that seahorse. Yeah, like Dreamers, it's possible. Like, but you know, like if you see the video, just check the teammates. You know why? I also saw the video, like, you know which one? I don't. It's Plastic or someone. I don't know. He used Constellation 0 Lanyan and Constellation 6 Mualani and says that Constellation 6 Lanyan destroyed someone. And it was ridiculous actually. And his saloon members deals like 200k damage. Just imagine. Yes, and the that was ridiculous, to be honest. Yeah, kind of cheating, but yeah, it's me. Maybe I don't understand that, but yeah, it's kind of when you understand the game and seeing like so video like that, it's kind of like, yeah, okay, yeah, like, yeah, Lanyan is crazy. $28 stars. Actually, Mirak, you know, like Mirak, what, like, how to say that, guys? Let me, like, yeah, don't you mind, Mirak? So yeah, like, Mirak has Mualani at level 1 and he has New Bullet at level 1. The point is, he don't want to level them up. That's completely okay because it's your own account. But if so, you will struggle with this pile of this because Mualani can be used on first phase and New Bullet on the second phase easily. Oh, C0 R1 most likely. I mean like R0, like you mean like she has her signature. Dispatch 4-star arc. I can get elegy for Yelan or xilonen signature and I lost 50-50. I don't mind as long as like... Actually, you know what? Instead of going for Constellation 2, in your case, I would say yes. It's actually not a bad idea because that elegy can be used on so many characters, you know? It's actually insanely crazy weapon. You can use on Fischl, by the way. Because, as you know, like overloaded damage, it's kind of like transformative reaction. And it's elemental mastery, it's actually not bad. Like, let's say not when you use that elemental mastery sand on the character, but when you have some, like, let's say, other sources of that stat for your account. That elegy gives you 60% elemental mastery, which is actually good for overloaded. I'm doing WuWa dailies just now after like doing ZZZ. And GA dailies, unfortunately, I haven't been able to done HSR daily. Oh my, for real, 4 games, that's crazy actually. ZZZ, HSR, WuWa and Genshin, oh my god. I
Something
actually,
you wish to report?
like, let's say,
Go.
we can say that
have my
Wuthering Waste doesn't
undivided
have any dailies, because yeah, you need to kill 3 TDS, and that's it. It's actually ridiculous. But yeah, it's fun. After that, so yeah, for me, like, WuWa is a 15 minutes. I still need to do that Tower of Defense, or how they call it, and like that weekly event, which is actually cool. I like they add this event. You know, it's not so annoying. You just spend 15 minutes and get 160 primogem, like asteroids, you know. Actually, it's cool. Mualani at level 1. Good. Isn't mavuika? Oh, mavuika. Did I say mualani? Yeah, I said mavuika. Mirak. I definitely said mavuika. I didn't say mualani. 40k per skill. Oh, I don't know like about that. Okay, let me start it. About rat, about like weapon or like constellation 2, it's up to you if you want to go for that. Constellations, like it's actually like, yeah, definitely she is pretty flexible. She is not like citlali. She is not going to be like Escoffier, by the way, because as you know guys, Escoffier going to be like Emily, with a single target but with healing abilities. And by the way, about the topic of the stream, why is that? Escoffier is kind of the same how she was 1 month ago when they like just announced her. So actually it's great. She didn't lose anything, like kind of like, yeah, they did slightly changes on her passive if I'm not mistaken, and Constellation 2 and 6. If you are not going to go for Constellation, you're saved. If you go, it's if I'm not mistaken, Constellation 2 was downgraded, Constellation 6 was upgraded, and passive was upgraded as well. So it's like that, it slightly changes, not something significant. I would say IFA was changed actually pretty good. I'll probably go for weapon because like I have crazy luck on weapons too. For real, yeah, good luck with the weapons. I mean, I have a weapon, and if I need additional damage, that weapon helps me. You know, let's say if you want to do so. Oh, by the way, I most likely will do Constellation 6 Bennett tomorrow, and I will do my like, yeah, against like, that's mualani, not mualani, mavuika test and Arlecchino test again. We'll see how it goes. I played 4 games LOL 2, but I've pilot for daily 2 of them LOL Genshin, HSO 4 reals, that's crazy. Arc Knight as well. I don't know about this game. And by the way guys, maybe I will get rid of one of my games, like in a, like, yeah, as you know guys, I play Bleach Brave Souls. Maybe I will just like take some, you know, a rest of that game. Recently they made so disgusting changes to the game, I just like didn't like them at all. So yeah, maybe I will take some rest of maybe months or something like that. And I don't think I will come back. You know why? Back then, once I already like was pissed off again of Bleach Brave Souls, but returned because I played only 1 game, and that was Bleach Brave Souls. Now I play WuWa, which is actually not bad, and Genshin, which I like a lot. I play 2 games, Clash of Clans and Genshin. Clash of Clans, oh, I don't know is that, I will check that as well. I mean, at least I will check that, like, yeah, you know, like some videos on YouTube. Clash of Clans. Yeah, like nowadays actually, you know, games are so like, let's say Genshin in terms of like time schedule is actually cool. But, alright, so yeah, let me...
Overrule. On, reveal. Hands where I can see 'em. Final one. Let's...
Lay to bed.
Shadow Racer. You asked for it. Stop right there. Faster, stronger. On.
Go on.
Just let me start it again. I messed up a little bit. I'm gonna have like... Oh, Constellation 6 Bennett? Yes, maybe like next... Hey, how are you doing, Yoni? Maybe yes, Constellation 6 Bennett tomorrow, we'll see. I just like... You know, I think like it's not a bad idea. Let's say yes, why not? Because, you know, like, as you know, like, I'm struggling with Constellation for some key characters, which is Shivru's, which is Kuki Shinobu, and maybe, yes, Gaming, and maybe Bennett. So, yeah, this key character is actually great. And as you know, like, Gaming's damage potential is so great, incredibly great. At Constellation 6, by the way, he is the best 4-star DPS in the game. He surpassed so many 5 stars in this game, and also he is a pyro. And as you know, we have access to citlali, and he actually has synergy with all of the cryo characters. With Rosa because of plunging, because plunging has some time to to make a plunge. You need some time. It's not like Arlequino's normal attacks, etc. Or like that's why, by the way, mavuika also has so great synergy with mostly all of the cryo characters. I'm playing HSR to get Summer with like signature. I'm playing ZZ because I love its story. Yes, this story, like, it's crazy. I agree with you. And characters gameplay. I like WoW for characters gameplay, story for a style. For real, that's crazy actually, yeah.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
That wasn't me actually. Would you like to suggest 4-star weapon for Escoffier? Oh, Escoffier. Yeah, I got confused. That wasn't me. I don't know who was that. I just like, let's say, guys, don't get me wrong. Just for, I just block him for 24 hours. I don't know who is that. About 4-star weapon for Escoffier. About the 4-star weapon for Escoffier. Okay, let's discuss that. Escoffier is going to be, as you know, like sub-DPS. Let me just say, she is going to be kind of like Emily, with healing abilities, because you also need crit rate, crit damage, right? Skill and burst is going to be kind of the same, because as you know, guys, her burst lasts for 2.5 seconds, but when you use her burst, after 2.5 seconds, it converts to her skill, and it lasts for 22 seconds more. So in general, it's 25 seconds like duration of that burst. Like, it's actually, that's why she's so cool. And cooldown, it's going to be like 14 seconds. It's pretty reasonable. Yeah, right. I agree with you. So yeah, she's going to be single target like Emily. About the weapons, let's say like that. You can use deathmatch, but she is going to be crit rate ascension. So I would say 4-star. Deathmatch is a 4-star. You can use Favonius Lens if you need some energy, because she is going to be pretty good. She will attack every 2 seconds. And yes, since you need to build her with a crit rate, crit damage, that Favonius Lens might be helpful, especially like this passive, as you know, like here. Other than that, if you need some DPS, you can use Blackleaf Pole. You can use something like this, is Missive Wind Spear. I wouldn't say White Tassel is great. You know why White Tassel might be not so great? Because of base attack. You need a little bit more base attack. Base attack actually, and this passive is completely useless on her. You can though, if you need crit rate. I don't think you need so, because as you know, you can use a Escoffier with a second cryo on the team, which gives you 15 crit rate, and if you use with Blizzard, it gives you additional 40. So in general, like overall, you can get 40 from the Blizzard, 15 from double cryo, and 25 from Escoffier. So it's going to be 70 already. So you actually can go without, you can build a Escoffier without any crit rate whatsoever. By the way, it's about the set on her. This is BP weapon as well. You can use this weapon as well. So yeah, it's again crit rate, but still, you never know. Maybe you will be low on crit rate. But I would say Favonius is okay. This one, Blackleaf. This passive, it might be not so achievable. Maybe it will be difficult to get. And base attack is not so high. But yeah, this one is okay. This one is okay. Other than that, we have craftable one, which is actually might be useful because of because you're going to use with, let me check the craftable. You have this weapon, if I'm not mistaken, Skyward Spine. This weapon might be also cool because of energy recharge. She needs some energy recharge. This weapon also gives you some crit rate and pretty high base attack. So yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you have this one. Let me check craftable ones.
Extra.
Oh my god, that was my mistake. Let me check the craftable ones. Oh my god, can I always be positive and like be nice to others? Yes, yes, I do. Thank you very much. I don't know you, but you know, like, hell no. He's back. He's back. And was like, life. Okay, it's he's back. Okay, like, oh my god. My Navi hit 40k in this part of the first half. Yeah. I did about like 450. Something like that. But yes, Navi is crazy. But you know why Navi is crazy? Because yeah, she has that yeah, like it's geo damage because of that. And by the way, I rebuilt my like my build a little bit, and let me show you my build. Actually, she's completely free to play now, my Navia. So yeah, I use this weapon, which is actually, and with this weapon I get like 412 if I'm not mistaken, the max. So with Gravestone it's slightly better, just a little bit. But this weapon is cool because it gives me enough energy recharge, and I use her in not so great crit rate, crit damage ratios, but damage is cool. Because it's charge attack, you know, that's why damage is cool. It's kind of ignore some, like if you don't have enough crit rate. My xilonen talent is still level 6 and she is on level... Oh, xilonen, you mean? Yeah, I don't have math. Yeah, like I just did right Mizuki. Oh, you got Mizuki as well. Oh yeah, you got Mizuki actually. Yes, I hope I will get Mizuki. Have you built and tried C6 Pyro Traveler Vortex? I just got C6 here. I mean, like, I don't know what you like, Desta. You know why? I already have C6. Just a second, like, Dreamers, I will check because, like, just a second. I haven't. Let me check him. Like, what? Oh, you mean like? I don't know how to build him. Let's say I already have Constellation 6, but it's Constellation for that Lord, you know, that I need to do something most likely, right? I haven't, but I want to try him. Mizuki is actually crazy. Yes, I know that, right? But because, and only because of that, her healing is crazy, right? My xilonen is like 7. Like about that, right? Actually, that's why I want to get that Mizuki, because she is going to be crazy. Like she is going to be great option if you don't have Venti. If you can play the team like that. Furina, you can use Escoffier in the future. You can use Raiden, right? Yes, not a great combination of elements, and you can use Driver because, as you know, like Mizuki is a driver, and I want that character because, you know, like her damage depends only on your sub DPS character. That's it. I mean, like, she's actually super cool. I don't have Venti, unfortunately. Level 7 talent, like Rat. He means level 7 talents. Oh, Desta, can you say me like what I need? Like maybe I need to do some like, yeah, with the statue. I will check that. So yeah, about the like craftable weapons. Let's check them. I would like to do something. What we have here. This one is energy recharge. After using an elemental skill, increase normal charge attack damage by... you can use it. It's energy recharge if you need some base attack. I mean, I don't think it's great, but still. This one is physical. No, this one might be good. Even though it's like increase elemental skill damage by 6%. After elemental skill damage opponents, the character lose 3 energy. It's actually not bad. This one is actually good for any sub DPS characters. Just keep that in mind. You can use it, even though it's EM. I will check that. So yeah. We have like this one energy recharge. Oh, it's elemental master. It's like, yeah, it's Sumeru one. After using burning, it's not for her definitely because yeah. And this one. Oh no. Yeah, maybe only this one, which is actually might be useful. I still will check that because actually it would be nice to get like...
Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items at Wagner's.
Today I saw Desta Traveler on Desta's YouTube channel. Oh yeah, let me check that. I mean, let me switch to... I will come back to like so yeah, like I haven't
still
built,
a
I have
long
all
road.
of the mats. I mean, like he is with that like built with that against that lord, etc., something like that. Most likely I need to go for like this one, right? Hey MZ, how are you doing? And I need to do like no, it's not this. Capitano involved? Just let's check it. Let's check it. Oh yeah, I will. That's just like. But what should I do? Like, it's the same. Like when opponents, like the Lord of the Error, like, it's like it's the same. Or why not so? But increases the level. Oh, I see now. Like it's the second part now. Ah, I see now. Like yeah, it's this one. Uh-huh. After using elemental, but just a second. Let me. So yeah, it's like kind of like he has like two different. Like yeah, like let's say I see now. Ah. I got it. Okay, increased levels. Yeah, usually it's increased level, and this one is increased level. But when you fight only against that boss, you get like this buff. Okay, okay, that's nice. Let me build him. If I'm not mistaken, I have pretty good artifacts. Oh yeah, let me first check Testas. I know a pool for weapon banner. It's actually a great idea, MMZ, if you ask me. But you know, like time to time, I just like, yeah, I cannot resist, to be honest. Not gonna lie. So yeah, let me switch the window, guys, and check Testa's Traveler. For real, that's crazy. Oh my god, that weapon. R2, oh my, okay, okay. Like, are you kidding, Testa? Like, yeah, this weapon is like, I'll hate him signature weapon. Like, yeah, a little bit low base attack, but yeah, crit damage is just crazy. And also it gives some crit rate as well. I didn't know that. Normal attacks, deal elemental, that's crazy. Nice, nice. Yes, that build is definitely better. Energy recharge though, I don't know why, maybe, yeah, he needs actually some energy recharge, yeah. And even with that energy recharge, what is this energy recharge is just crazy as hell, not gonna lie. Almost 50 CVPs, right? 50, not 50, but yes, close to 50, 45-ish something. 32, nice, nice. Crazy pieces, 15 crit rate. Okay, let me build my let me check what I can do with my traveler. So yeah, I just realized that you can use them like anyway. You don't need to switch like between travelers, etc. Okay, that's nice. Let me just like just a second. All right. The Bourbon explanation is a overworld constellation. Yeah, I just got it. I didn't know that, to be honest, Desta. I just got this one. So yeah, you have two, like, yeah, two descriptions, like, come the explanation. This one is when you fight against that boss, and this one is like which is like you have. All right, so yeah, let me check my build. Huh? Okay. Plus 40, it's 70, and I can give him like some weapon because he is okay. It was a joke when I did like that, like, yeah, capitanos will be playable because dual blade, as you know, like, yeah, was like most used blade sword with like, I don't even have Alhaiten for real. Oh, but you have like, yeah, 2 copies of his weapon. That's crazy. I'm going to use, yeah, actually the best one, I would say this one, right? Let's switch, and he will get crazy amount additional, like, okay, and plus 40. This means I can lower his crit rate a little bit if I can. Just a second. 5.8, 5.4. Ah, 21, 3 point. Just a second, guys. Oh, I used to use this one. Okay, this one's okay. Now I actually have like close to 100, 225, 138. It's not enough, but still. Alright, give him Mail Spell. Oh, Miss Splitter. I mean, like, you know why? Miss Splitter is like, okay. Like, let me check my talents. My talents are like kind of like this. I don't think like I will level them up. Yeah, because you know why? I assume that these books will be used by Skirk. We'll see though. I mean, like, yeah, that's why I keep them now, because we don't have any info about that. About weapon, no problem. Like, Miss Splitter used my Ayaka. I don't think I will use Ayaka today. Oh no, Ayaka is on, like, yeah, sacrificial one. Like, with Miss Splitter, yeah, let me get on field. Yeah, it's a little bit more, I would say, right? But less crit rate. Yes, that Harbinger is better. Oh yes, okay, but like, alright, let's give it a try. So let me check my build again. So towns is 9. Energy recharge is not enough, unfortunately, but I think I will be alright. Let me check my artifacts again. Attack, pyro damage. I can lower my crit rate a little bit. Just a second, guys. So yeah, let's just get rid of this one. Oh yeah, I have this one actually. I forgot about that. This one is cool. This one is like, yeah, like, just let's switch it. 22 to 44. In this case, I get like, okay, let me increase, like, since it's going to be like overloaded, additional elemental mastery might be okay. It's like in general 65 to 41. Just a second. Let me do some adjustment. What about his circlet? Oh, it has energy recharge. Okay, yes, I don't think I can change it. This one is better, even though low, a little bit less. Let's switch it. Yeah. Let's keep it like this. So yeah. Because of energy recharge. Okay, overloaded teams. Let's give it a try. Thanks. I used my best codex. Oh, I see now. Like, yeah, because of that. You cheating this time. Now I see that. Now I got it. Okay. But yeah, that build just crazy. You know what's the problem with that? I mean, like, you need to use like every different element, you need to level up his talents. That's a problem because it uses different words. Try team Benny, xilonen, citlali, pyro traveler. Pyro traveler for bug MZ, like, yes, maybe later, like bug numbers, yeah, like it's kind of glitch or something. Let me try overload the team first. It's like mavuika premium team, but like with pyro traveler instead. I will try it. Alright, so yeah. Like it's overloaded for traveler. Let's go. Like it's going to be traveler, it's going to be fiscal. Yeah, I just like I always like, yeah, when they like Google translated fiscal, it's kind of like sounds funny. I mean, I would say it's better to go Bennett instead of like, yeah, because we need some healing, you know. I can go iansan though, but iansan would be bad, you know. Let's give it a try. If it's like, let's just give it a try. All right.
By royal decree, hands where I can see 'em. Drop your weapon. Let's light it up. Teamwork it.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Stop right there. Everybody stand. You asked.
No rest for the... Maybe.
I mean, yes, maybe. Today I tried trio bottom abyss with like Traveler, C6, citlali, concession 2, Yelan, and got full star low. Oh yeah, it's like with that team, yes, it's possible. With that build, I use Arlecchino overloaded Ororon Benny. Ororon for Ororon with Arlecchino. I mean, you can MZ, but it's better to use like, you know, I used to use mavuika with Ororon. It's way better team. I mean, I don't know, maybe this team is good, but my damage is kind of like bad, terrible as hell. But let's give it a try again. Maybe it's because of talents.
Odds reveal. Hands where I can see 'em. Teamwork is trick.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
And you know why is that? It's because,
You asked for it.
you know, if you see some runs,
I summon thee.
most likely it's because yeah. Alright guys, it's a good test, but you know, like I don't have Constellation 6 Chevrus, and because of that my damage is actually going to be terrible as hell, just incredibly terrible. And maybe crit rate is low. Oh my. This one I think should do it. Let's give it a try again. About the, by the way, this about the second yeah, bottom halves. That actually team with Traveler, citlali, and Yelan, and yeah, it's a cool team. It's trio. It's like a great team because you know why? Citlali is actually, you know, citlali is incredibly crazy character. Alright, so yeah, let's give it a try. And on the second team, actually, you mostly need not so damage, but mostly application to destroy the shield. Alright, so yeah, let's go Traveler, Official, and Bennett. I'm building Traveler because I watched Genshin Impact video and he said Traveler damage comparable to Yoimiya. That's why I used Yoimiya base team. Oh yeah, I see now. Traveler ban. Oh, I see now. Ah, you use with Arlecchino. You use with Arlecchino overloaded. No, MZ, like Arlecchino overloaded Ororon and Benny, Chevrus. I mean, like, you know, like you can use, but Fischl is better. Fischl is way better than Ororon. Ororon can be used with natlan characters, you know. Let's say with, if you have good pyro applications, then maybe with Verisa, but no, because Verisa is electro. With Arlecchino, yes, definitely. I think I do something wrong because like he gets that infusion, right? And he lost his infusion, so I need to use his burst first, not his skill first. Just a second. It's the first time. I think you need to level up Talent's Vortex. No, like Dreamers, I'm not going to do that. It's not. It's yes, maybe it's that because it's his damage comes out of his skill. Yeah, this damage is way better. Because yeah, I used to use like
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
it's slightly better.
Final warning! Everybody stand back! You asked for it!
Did I get overloaded? No, I didn't. Let me try it again. Yeah, I need to level up, but I'm really good for Cinders. Double power. Oh yeah, about Cinder City. Actually, yes, maybe I should go for Cinder City because I don't have any with Cinder City. My Chevrus is Noblesse, Bennett is Noblesse, Fischl is Golden Troop. Let's try Cinder City. About the talent level, yes, most likely you're right because his talent's actually at level 4. Let me check it. How much damage I can get. He gets pretty decent multipliers, you know? But again, I'm not going to do that because you know why? I think these books might be useful for Skirk, and because of that I will keep them. You know, I will wait for a couple days. If it's not, then I will level them up. So yeah, all of them. Because I have enough. This one is actually also good. Well, let's go different team. Let's go like this team. Let's go Traveler. Let's go Fischl. Escoffier. Chevrus. Yeah, don't forget about couple days and we are with like yeah, we're going to get that special program. Well, what about like Traveler, Ororon, Fischl, like Chevrus? No, Ororon is not great. Ororon is kind of like, oh yeah, but actually Ororon, Fischl is better, but I will try Ororon as well.
Justice will prevail! Controlled breathing! Let's...
Yeah, this damage is better. The problem is like, yeah, that's even though damage is better. Actually not so better, because you know why? You know what's the problem with that?
Final warning! Quick as a flash! Start the... Hands where I can... Oz, reveal thyself!
Oh, he doesn't lose his, like, it's possible. Maybe if I level it up. Let me try with Ororon. Ororon is better work. Yes, just like, yeah, let me check with Ororon. No problem, guys. I'm going to do that. It's like, because Ororon can hold Cinder City, and I can go with Bennett, actually. Yes, that's true. Just a second. And I don't need, like, if I'm not mistaken, oh no, because he holds Cinder City, Fischl is better for damage, because, like, that's why I switched to, like, switch to iansan. No problem, I will check with Ororon as well. If I'm not mistaken, you don't need on-field Ororon. In this case, rotation is going to be a little bit slightly different, like kind of like this one. So yeah, you use his burst, then you use Ororon burst and skill, then Bennett's burst and skill, and that's it. You don't need even to use. Let's give it a try. I never used this Traveler, to be honest. Like, I used the Andro one, which is most used for me. Geo sometime, but yeah, not so often. And maybe that's it.
Justice will prevail.
This second. Oh yeah, I get electrocharge, but I need to use his... Yeah, I need to wait a little bit. If you notice that, I get electrocharge, you know why? Because I need to wait a little bit. Boss should back here.
You asked for it.
Why is that? Just a second, guys. Because, like, his burst... Oh my god. That burst doesn't activate Ororon skill? That's actually a problem. Oh my god. Anyway, let's go different rotation. In this case, we need to like switch. You know why? His skill gives him Traveler Infusion. I assume that... I saw that when you use his burst, he activate Ororon. Looks like it's not like that. I need to use Ororon like separately. And Bennett. Alright. But one of kinich best free-to-play teams are with Pyro, Traveler, Benny. For real? I will check that, MZ. I didn't know that because let's say one of the best, he's best anyway. But yeah, I got it. Like, let's say free-to-play is kind of like team, right? Traveler? Huh. But Traveler, when he's away from enemy, you cannot activate that Pyro. Pyro to Benny and Yao Yao. But no, come on, Yao Yao? For real? Like, Kirara in this case way better. You know why? Kirara increased skill damage by 12%. And Yao Yao only like gives you some healing. Okay, maybe.
Free! Time to say hello!
Hands where I can see them. Stop right. That's gonna hurt. And go ahead.
Like, you know, like, maybe this team is with Ororon is better. Maybe I do something wrong. Most likely I do something wrong.
Not too far now. Go! You're free now!
You asked for it. Everybody stand.
But yeah, my Bennett is not Constellation 6 at the same time. I lost my... Like, I don't know like why you say Ororon is better. I mean, you know why? Maybe you saw Constellation 6 or something. In this case, like, even Cookie Shinobu might be better than Ororon. You know why? Ororon duration, skill duration 9 seconds. Cooldown is 15 seconds. It's actually crazy. You see? Yeah, he doesn't need energy recharge so much. I mean, like, yeah. You can build, but yeah, as soon as you use all of the stuff, I lost my cryo, my electro. Better water, why don't you plunge? Pyro, Traveler, Dreamers won't try it. Oh yeah, like if Dreamers do it, like Dreamers can do like with that plunging. I just don't want to test that, but yeah, maybe it's possible. Plunging Traveler. You know why I don't want to do that? Let me show you something. To do plunge, guys, you need to level up this talent. Without leveling up this talent, it's kinda impossible because, yeah, you see the plunge damage? It's actually low. Yes, you still can get some damage out of reaction, but it's going to be super low. Just keep that in mind. That's why, let's say I increased my Navia only because of plunging. I increased my Alhatem, which is actually completely useless, you know? I also increased my Kazuha, which is like, yeah, I did that because, like, yeah, his personal skill. I mean, like, his E-skill, you know? But yeah, just keep that in mind. To do plunging, you need to level up normal. That's why Arlecchino is great. That's why Arlecchino can be used. Even though multipliers are slightly lower, you still can use plunging. Try with citlali, Yelan, Bennett. Okay, citlali, Yelan, Bennett, Vortex, okay. Just keep that in mind. Like, if you see low numbers, it's because my Bennett is not Constellation 6. It's because my talents at level 4. So yeah, it's all like, all of the stuff make like, yeah, it's like, you know, you need like to combine all of the stuff. But I will give it a try on the second half, right? Yes, on the second half. It's going to be citlali. My citlali is constellation 0, just like. And like try with citlali, xilonen, and Bennett. Okay. Rotation is going to be like. I would say like something like that. You use like his burst first, then Xilonen, then Bennett, then citlali, then switch to his normal attacks. Like I assume something like that. On the first half, let's use this one. I will try Emily, by the way. Just a second, guys. Meanwhile, it's the first talent that I crowned loyal. I already like normal. Yeah, gameplay normal. Yeah, that's true. But I just like. You mean like his skill, right? Not his burst, if I'm not mistaken. Because your skill is like. Oh no, you crowned his like normal attack as well. That's crazy, actually. Okay. I just noticed that. All right.
Overruled. On my mark!
I just noticed that.
Justice will prevail! Faster! Stronger! Witness my
Just when you're close to an enemy, when you're super close to an enemy, and you try to switch the like, especially it's because of Tulpa. I assume you just press the switch button to another character, and yes, you just got nothing. This Tulpa is like kind of, I don't want to say he's bugged or something, but you need to get used to it.
Stop right there! Control breathing! On my mark! Go on! Overrule! Shadow Raven! Let not... Drop your weapons! Hands right! Faster! Stronger! Stop right there! Control breathing!
Wanted my...
Alright, so yeah, let me try this route. So yeah, rotation is going to like his burst, then Xilonen, then Bennett, then yeah, let's give it a shot.
Behold!
Busted! Here comes the catch! Let's light it up! Teamwork is... Show no mercy! You two!
Gift! Grace! Little light shine!
Everybody stand back!
Be with
Yeah, not enough energy, unfortunately.
hear the truth.
Quietly now.
Let me try it again. I messed up with rotation a little bit. But yeah, like... Yeah, when you use her skill pretty fast,
Odds reveal thy... You asked for it! On my... Wings of darkness, come! Justice will prevail! Final warning! Faster! Stronger!
okay, the rotation is going to be like the same as I told, but after that you need to try to not use Xilonen to destroy the shield, alright?
Behold!
Busted! These are about to get dicey. Teamwork is true!
Damage is okay though. Despite my talent, the damage is good. I will maybe consider to like build him after like if I get that.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Then go in! Get to work!
Now it's better with energy.
You two! Time check!
Yeah, he's destroying the shield pretty cool.
The power of revelation. The truth shall set you free.
Let's light it up!
Grace be upon you.
Everybody stand!
The truth shall endure.
Oh my god.
Let's light it up! We go!
Just a second, let me
Teamwork
just...
is dreamwork! Gotcha!
I'm going to use yellow anyway, you know what?
Things are about to get dicey. Suffer the wrath!
Yeah, of course, like that's actually... It's... Alright guys, so yeah. Like, you like when I'm struggling, I know that. But yeah, it's not the same when you have like crown talent, believe me or not. And it's not the same when you have Constellation 6. Okay, let me just... let me don't... No, sorry about that, but yeah, let me just switch the team to like more reasonable one. I definitely will do something with him. I saw a couple like runs with him, but yeah, you know, like when you have this talents, it's actually difficult to do something. And yes, since I have this weapon, I lose some damage when I like, yeah. Okay, let's switch this weapon. Let's just switch this weapon. Because yeah, I lose like crazy amount of... And let's do some adjustment to artifacts. Just a second. No. Just a second. Crit damage, crit rate. And by the way, about the energy, he's actually pretty cool with energy. Could also do normal attack, like normal attacks gameplay. With this. There's a citlali on field to break the electro. You know, like this, like yes and no. Like don't get, like when you compare, like I don't know about that, but I will try to do that. But for me, I tried with Constellation 0. It's not so great. Let me say, you know why? But like combining with Pyro is way more better. Way more better. You can use citlali too, but let me switch this one maybe. You know why? Pyro was crit rate. I should have won. Okay, this one is actually cool. This is... Oh! Alright, this one on D-Look, right? Just a second. This one is reasonable. So yeah, plus 40, 73 to Veloki, and yes, reasonable. Okay, and Miss Splitter, right? Let's try this one. Yeah, let me give it a try. Yeah, level 1 talent damage. Yes. Like it's because of that. My talents level is kind of level 1. That's why damage is so. It's actually okay. I mean, like looks like I do normal stuff, but still, damage is not so great. But let me go Shinchu. Yeah, you know why? I mean, Yelan is cool, but yeah, since you use citlali, that's true. It's better to use Yelan. But let me go with Shinchu. Alright, so yeah, it's going to be like, first team is going to be the same. Second team is going to be like Bennett. Maybe, yes, again, tomorrow I will level up my, like, levels, Constellation 6 my Bennett. Constellation 6 my Bennett will increase my damage by 50%, which is actually cool. And citlali, right? I should have used like this rotation, right? No, I should have used like this one. I heard Dahlia hold like Claymore. No, And he is attack speed buffer, yes, and I think he might be good for Skirk. No, he is like, let me, finally say, yes, Rat. Like I told you that, like at the beginning, yes, Rat. I like already announced, like, yeah, tomorrow I will do my, you know why? Like I did couple rounds today with that Bennett, you know, like I show you the team, like with Rosaria, Shinchu, Shanling and Bennett. It's actually a cool team. But since you don't have that infusion when you use his burst, destroying the shield, like, yeah, it's a little bit annoying. You need to find proper times, you know, that like that. If you do, like, you get pretty fast rounds. If you can't do, that horse is kind of annoying as hell. But with Constellation 6, you get like pretty high amount of damage. And infusion destroys the shield so quickly. Because I checked couple videos about that, it's like in no time. You can one-handedly like destroy the shield with only Bennett. You don't need any other cryo elements. Yelan is actually crazy. Yes, that's true. I agree with you, but I want to try 4-star. I know that Yelan is better, definitely. Because Yelan gives me more, and like in terms of energy, she's better. About that, Dreamers, like Dahlia is going to be a 4-star Hydra sword character, which is buff attack speed. He can be good for Ayato, by the way. Just keep that in mind. And as I know you have Ayato, just like, yeah, just keep that in mind. And also he's going to be good for Skirk. That's true. Looks like we're going to get something. We can build some
Staring
crazy
into my eyes is
like
ill-advised.
team comps
I
with
can't promise
Skirk.
you'll like what you
The only
see.
problem is he's going to be kind of like, you know, like, let's say like that. If you switch another Hydro, right? Like, let's say if you switch Yelan, you will lose some DPS but gain some attack speed. If it will be alright, I mean in terms of DPS, then yes, Dahlia is going to be good. If it's not, then using Yelan is better. You know why? Yelan is a great battery. Yelan can buff your attack up to 50, like in quad, because yeah, usually it's 40-45% damage buff for main DPS, and if you are on field. If you switch the character, you lose all of the buff. So we need to consider it, consider it. It's still not, let's say, we have not so much info about that. The only thing we know that Dahlia is going to be a 4-star within Skirk banner, phase 1.
Never mind. Let them do as they please.
I love like Yelan, Shinchu, Shanling, Bennett. I love like Yelan, Shinchu, Shanling, Bennett, Rosa teams. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I like these teams a lot, but I usually use Shinchu, not Yelan. I know that Yelan is better. Like, Yelan, my favorite 5-star, but I don't like her skill, because sometimes, you know, like, since it's like you need to like cancel it, sometimes you can mess up. You need to get used to that, you know. In case of Shinchu, it's super easy. You just press it and that's it, you know. Like, let's say rotation is kind of, you can do it like with your eyes closed, you know, all of the rotation. So no need to like think what, oh, that's a Yelan, I need to do something like that. I'm lazy a little bit, guys, don't get me wrong. I regret to skip Yelan. Dreamers, come on, like, you can use Shinchu anytime. Like, Shinchu is actually
You asked for it! Control preload! Start the...
Overrule!
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Quick as a flash! On my hook!
I don't have noblesse buffs.
Lay to bear!
Justice will prevail! Stop right there!
Alright, I just like, anyway, let's go. I wonder what character I have where does cancel which aren't bad. Oh, you mean like, am I pretty sure you can cancel Ayaka charge attack with jump? Yeah, with jump actually you can cancel literally any of the attacks, even with like, you can do that, because you know, you need to get used to that. I would say I'm not so good in canceling, because you know why? You need to practicing that. And as I tell, like, sometimes I'm just lazy, you know. That's why I skip Hotao, by the way, because without Constellation 1, you actually need to learn that cancellation, you know, like, yeah. So yeah, let's try this one. This time he is with Miss Splitter, so yeah, no Harbinger of Dawn. Rotation is the same.
Behold the abyss.
Everybody stand! Rim cutter! Eat Laline! Eat Papa!
The truth.
Yeah, my balance buff is gone.
The gift of grace.
No, my soul!
The light shine.
Why do they never...
Oh my god, I...
Going in! Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of
The power.
And he doesn't lose in heat, right?
Light it up! Rain outlines your face. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Show no mercy.
Hear ye the
Let's
word
try like what this.
joy.
Let's use normal attack.
Be upon you. Peace and hope find
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let me weave you a verse. Get to work. Lolly, eat Papa.
Yeah, damage is actually low, but he destroys the shell. That's for real.
Off we go. Show no mercy. Everybody stand back. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Yeah, I don't have enough. Alright. Let's try wave. Yeah, I definitely need to level up the skill, guys. So yeah, like, it's okay if you get some damage. But yeah.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Fulfill our pact. You two. Tight. Everybody stand. Witness the power of WuWa.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. Let me do some, like, let me do some more changes. I'm really good at canceling every character for real. Like, I'm not. Meanwhile, I'm having more skill and rotation issue with like Shinchu. No, actually with rotation, I don't have so much issue. I definitely do something wrong some time to time, but you know why? I do some testing. When you do it online, like I mean like live, it's kind of like completely different when you do it on camera. But canceling is not for me. I sometimes they're struggling a little bit. I forgot my citlali is on instructor set. Just let me do some adjustment and try it again. I mean, I don't think I can clear it with talent level 4, etc. Something like that. It might be a nightmare, but let's give it a try. I'm pretty sure you want to play Pyro Traveler with Furina, Yolan, Chinchu, and Bennett, and Okombo. Oh yeah, maybe, but like without that, yeah, right. Now my Shinchu is bench, no need to rebuild or skirt, because I don't have Yolan. Okay. You don't have Yolan? I mean, like, yeah, you can use, like you asked me that question, which character you can use. You can use Shinchu with Noblesse, by the way. Because, let's say, if you're going to use a team like Furina with Golden Troop, Escoffier with Golden Troop, or with Blizzard set, which actually I would suggest you to do in this case. Like, yeah, unfortunately, yes, you can't use any other, but, and Dahlia, by the way, he is not going to be a Natlan character, so Cinder City is actually kind of locked, you know, just keep that in mind. Like, if we actually cannot use Cinder City, we can, but yeah, it might cost you some damage. I mean, with Skirk. Alright, let's give it a try. you can use like mualani though, you know, like it's possible. Like yeah, back then I asked Rohit to do the test, and if you use mualani or like as a hydro, she can actually gives you Cinder City buff. It's possible, but yeah, you know, it's mualani, so yeah. Hey Rohit, how are you doing? Oh, Rohit is here. So yeah, if you remember Rohit, you did a test with mualani and Cinder City, and it worked with on kinich if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, let me go like the same team, but let me this time go Yelan again. Yelan definitely gives us a little bit more than Shinchu. And it's going to be citlali, but let me change my citlali's build, because yeah, I use these artifacts. I used to use on like Melt Arlecchino. By the way, you can use Melt Arlecchino on the second half. It's actually not a bad team at all. Yeah, some of the artifacts are at level 16, I know that, but yeah, I'm still a little bit lazy to level them up. I need to do that. So yeah, it's the same. Just let me check it. Yeah. No, it was on me. I don't have Kinich and mualani. Oh, for real? I don't remember then. Maybe. Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, let's give it a try this team. Now, like, it should give me more damage, you know? So yeah, because of Cinder City.
Control breathing. Start the Wings of darkness. Full speed ahead. On my mark. You asked for it.
I didn't use like that buff actually. I didn't use ship versus buff.
By royal decree, final warning. Quick as a flash.
Alright, so anyway, like I need to try to do NA say combos with Pyro Traveler. It should work better. I'm pretty sure. Which one? Normal or normal charge attack combos? Yes, like you know what's the problem, Rat? Like the problem is not a combo. Problem is his talent level. Talent level is low, and because of that, so yeah, like it's only 4, so yeah, it's not even leveled up. Like about the normal attack, he gets infusion, but his attack still it's not normal attacks, if I'm not mistaken. It's considered to be a skill attack, right? Yes, Constellation 6 Traveler, like yeah.
Behold!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is... Here comes the test. Get to work! Suffer the wrath of the...
The gift of grace.
This is better damage, you see, like 20k. It's way better damage. If you notice that, guys, it's way better. Yeah, I was able to like...
I'm going in! Fulfill our path!
I was able to...
Eat lumine, eat papa!
Shall set you free. Hear ye the word of joy.
I'm not mistaken.
Show no mercy!
Peace and hope find you. Opened
Teamwork is true! Game's up. Fun's over. Get to work! Suffer the wrath of the... Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Quietly now.
Yeah, not this time. Yeah, and I'm low on energy. Okay. Anyway, I couldn't get it. Alright, so yeah, like it's...
trip. Here comes the catch. Fulfill our pact. Eat lumine, eat
It's still not a bad damage, you know, like for low level.
Let's light it up. Busted. Everybody stand back, get to work. Suffer the wrath of the...
Yeah, like with increased talent level, it's possible. And with Constellation 6 bang, actually, it's also possible, I would say. Because, like, he destroyed the shield actually super fast. I didn't expect that. Yeah, you see, like, I just, like, not, like, no more struggle with that.
Game's up. Time's over. Quietly now.
And he doesn't get it. Oh, for real? Okay, like... Hey Ali, how are you doing? Minute with old, higher damage, not gonna lie. The rumors like about you, thumbnail vortex. I think too, is Koffer going to be great sub. Oh yeah, like that's true. 20k nuts, yeah. You know why is that? I just did some adjustment, but yeah, it's still like, let's say like that. If I level up his talent, I definitely can finish it. It's actually not so difficult. I will do, but you know why? Just a second. It's because I still think I need this book for Skirk. We will get some info in like kinda like 2 weeks. So yeah, I will wait a little bit. But yeah, he worth it. Not gonna lie, his application is pretty good. I will consider using him. So yeah, this one is like yeah. I still don't know level. Yeah, I use this one because of his like another talents, you know, like constellations, which is like yeah, first part of constellations because it deals like ton amount of damage. I will keep this anyway. So yeah, let me try. Oh yeah, let me try the main ones. Then I will switch back to. I want to use like you know which team. If you remember yesterday, I used a team like Rosa, Shinchu, Bennett, and Shanling on the second half. It's actually a pretty good team. But now I want to use Emily instead of Shinchu. You know, level up his talent vortex. I got like some nice. Yes, that's true. I mean, it's possible. There's 2 more quests before I can triple crown my traveler. Oh, you want to triple crown him for real? Oh my god, that's crazy. But why not? If you like the character, like yeah, it's kind of traveler. You know what's the problem with traveler? The only problem is like yeah, you need like different books and you need to level up his talents again and again when you switch like different elements. It's different talents. That's a problem. So you like it's not like a character level when you level up only once and that's it. You need to level up. So yeah, Hydro needs another books, another investment. Dendro needs another investment. For me, only Dendro Traveler and Geo kind of build it. That's it. So yeah, let me give it a try. So yeah, the team is going to like that. Rosa, Bennett, Shanling, and Emily. I want to use that team
I hear you've got
on
a
a
job
second.
for me.
Oh yeah, I messed up with that table. That's right.
Yeah, everybody stand. You're toast. A little ambiance. Like judgment. Yeah. Why do they? You can't run. Yeah. Goga, get them. I'm going in. Yeah. Shiver.
Actually, plunging is destroyed.
Eat this.
You can dodge it, by the way. You know what? Yeah, you can, but not me.
You can't run. I'm the frying pan. Punishment. Neutralize.
That's a lot of energy. That's a ton of energy. It's fun to finally have a decent ticket. Like, yeah, you mean like, actually, if you remember that, Hydra was okay. Hydra was bad as well, but he was glitched, you know? Do you remember that? Okay, alright. Nice. But yeah. Wasted. Completely wasted. That's a greening the map. I want to squeeze that anniversary. Oh, me too. By the way, convene. Like how it like anniversary convene. Yes, I want to do the well. You know why? I want to get that Rocha or Roka, and I want to get the weapon for Yinlin. We'll see. Maybe I will do it as well. You mean WuWa, most likely. Okay, so yeah, let me now try different teams, guys. If you. Oh. I was dodging with my Chiori. Hydra 2 or like ultimate talent. Yeah, that's true. Like Hydra as well. Like Dendro is kind of like it depends, because Dendro is mostly like actually Dendro is DPS as well. The only problem is you use him as a Dendro application. So because of that, yeah, you can say he is like a Geo. By the way, it's also pretty good. But yes, Geo also like kind of like a sub, I would say. You know. Second team is going to be like this one. Then I'm going to use Bennett and Emily. Let's give it a try. My Emily is builded. I don't touch Emily at all. So yeah, it's going to be like that, right? Yeah. Now I am going to use Emily, and after that Shanling. You're pulling Jinshi, Yunlin weapon and Jinshi weapons. Charlotte. Oh my god, for real? You have so. I mean, I wish you best of luck. Why not? I mean, like, that's a lot though, Ali, you know? That's a lot. Alright, so yeah, let me try this team. Then I will switch to Newlet team, because you know why? Even though Rat doesn't have Newlet, I just want to show that even though like this Spylabis, as you know, like they call this Spylabis kind of like anti-Newlet Spylabis, you still can use like Newlet. And yes, you don't need Constellation, by the way.
Let's go. On, reveal. Hands where I can see them. Drop your weapon. Faster. Stronger. Overruled.
As you wish, Twilight.
Stop right there. Justice will on my mark.
Okay, good night, Dimers. Thanks for joining. No slow, no animation. Yeah, Ali, I feel you. No slow, no animation. I feel chamber 1 for 3 is harder than... you know, like, maybe yes. I mean, I use my Varisa actually, you know why? Varisa just destroyed all of the enemies, like, within that chamber, I mean, 11, floor 11. Varisa is cool, but when you play... By the way, I will try Varisa as well. I slightly change my, let's say, moves against this Tulpa, because as soon as I use my Mavuika, I switch to like Varisa immediately, which is actually was a little problem. Like that Tulpa just like catch me into the air, you know, and that was actually a problem. All right, so yeah, it's going to be like.
Behold! Teamwork is strict. Lights out. This'll brighten up the place. You're toast. Yeah.
The gift of grace.
Let's light it up.
Peace be with you.
Judgment. Yeah. Everybody stand. Punishment.
The power of revelation.
WuWa, get them.
The truth shall set you free.
You see the shield?
Yeah.
And you know why? The shield destroyed like...
The word.
Yeah, I mean like...
Grace be
You don't even need...
That's gonna hurt. Fever in the morning.
Just like this.
Go in! Judgment! Eat this!
Because
Reconstitute! Shiver! You can't run! Why do they never miss?
oh come on, for real, bro. Like you just like when I slow. Okay.
Everybody stand back!
And you know
Russian
who
world.
destroyed it? Emily's skill. Emily's skill just destroys that shell.
The frying pan into the fire! You're toast! Punishment! You can't run! That really hurt! I'm going in! Let's light it up! Neutralize! Nice and spicy! Lights out. At least...
Oh my god, for real. Let me try it again. But yeah, like the shield destroyed like so quickly, you know? I feel chamber one. Oh yeah. Let me try it again.
You asked for it! Controlled breathing! Left! Go on! Lay to bed! Wings of darkness! Huh. Final warning! Hands where I can see them! Faster! Stronger! Start them! Transfix! Odds revealed! Drop your weapons!
Behold!
Everybody stand! This will brighten up the place!
Hear the
Shiver! Yeah!
gifts of grace be with you.
Let's light it up! You can't run! That really hurt! I'm
The
going
power.
in! Punishment!
Revelation.
Yeah! Let's light it up! Eat this!
Hear ye the word.
Let's show like actually.
Great open time.
Reconstitute! Yeah! Lights out! Everybody stand back! Get them! Can't see that coming. Let's light it up! Judgment! Teamwork is fresh and floral! Yeah! Shiver! Out of the frying pan, into the... Venture judgment! Extra kindness be killed! I'm going in! Lights out! You're toast! A little ambiance!
So yeah, it's slightly faster than with Shincho. But let's continue.
Overruled! My royal decree! You asked for it! Controlled breathing! On up! This shall...
Yeah.
Odds revealed! Justice will prevail! Quick as a flash!
The hearth!
So yeah, sorry about that. Let me just do slight.
Lay to bed. This is where you fall.
Overruled! My royal decree! You asked for it! Controlled breathing! On my mark! Quick as a flash! Start them! Overruled! Controlled breathing! I overdreamed!
I overdreamed. Me too, I overdreamed. Hey Tanuki, how are you doing?
Transfixed! Witness my rise!
Overruled! Odds repeat! Hands where I can see them! Drop your... Let's move! Shadow Raven! Form first! On my mark!
Oh my god, I messed up again. Okay, let me do it again. I played Genshin with Demon today. Oh, again? I mean, actually, yes, I heard that. I heard something like that. If I'm not mistaken, that was Luminous who told me that there's a demon in the game who joins, etc. Something like that. I don't know if it's true or not. He told me a couple times. I never saw that demon. I mean, yeah, something like black, some like, you know, like, I don't know what is that? Like she described. I heard about that.
Transfixed! Everlasting as the moon! Laid bare!
Okay, just listen. Yes, I heard about that demon. I heard about that. It's actually weird. Okay, let me try it again. Then I will.
Transfixed! Witness my rise!
By royal decree, you asked for it! Faster, stronger! Start them! Midnight Phantasmagoric! Stop right there! Quick as a flash! Let's...
Stop. I didn't get that bullet. Yeah, most likely I didn't get Chivalrous bullet. Unfortunately, you cannot see that on an icon.
Laid bare!
Odds revealed! Hands where I can see them! Faster! Stronger!
Yeah, I wish I had Constellation 6 Chivalrous, not gonna lie.
Transfixed!
Wings of darkness! Controlled breathing!
Alright. What is demon is name of my friend? Oh, okay. First name. Come on, they're like, are you kidding? Like, yeah. Like, yeah. But you know what? There's in the game, I heard like there's some like some ghost or like player, something like that, who joins this like your. I don't know if it's true or not. Demon is your like. Okay, that's all. Else than self-harm. Or because he want me to think about like something else that self-harm. For real? Okay, it happens. I mean, I don't know, like if it's friend, then why is that? Okay, now it's like, yeah, it's about the shields, right? No, it's about the damage. Okay.
Everybody stand! Reconstitute! Nice and spicy! Shiver!
He immediately like went away from that. Come on, why are you going backward? Just
You can't run! Let's light it up!
that's terrible, actually.
Neutralize! Out of the frying pan! I'm going in! Fresh and floral! Lights out! Nice and spicy! You're toast!
Well, let me check if I can kill him like pretty fast.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Extract! Judgment! Hit! Punishment!
I don't have enough time.
I'm going in! A little ambiance!
Unfortunately, not enough time, but we'll see. Maybe it's possible.
Shiver! Judgment!
I need to save.
Reconstitute! Nice and spicy! What an...
I use all of my stuff, you know?
That's gonna hurt in the morning! Let's light it up! You can't run!
Yeah.
Help! Boba, get them!
Nope. Yeah. It's not okay, actually. Shinchu, it's, I would say, slightly better because you can do something. But yeah, you need Constellation 6 Vanity in this case. Oh my god. Alright, let me do some domains. You need Constellation 6 to destroy the shield pretty fast. Without that, it's terrible. But Emily is okay. You can use Emily. Okay.
Armed and ready.
Thank you. Also, my Furina talents are final 5 to 10. I mean, like, congrats with that. I wouldn't suggest you to go like normal more than 6. If you ask me, for me, she is only 1. But if you like Furina so bad, like, yes, level 6 is more than enough. No need to go more. You know why? Because at Constellation 0, like, this one is, yeah, not so powerful, you know? It's still up to you. I mean, like, can you check? Of course I can. Just a second. I mean, let me finish this one. I will check it. So, sure, no problem, Tanky. Just let me finish this one.
Look out below! Justice will prevail! Let's get it on! Quick as a flash! Justice o'clock! Yeah! Hut! Charge! Yeah! Headbutt! Volcano kablam!
Just a second. Oh, it's level 90 at least. About HP, nice. You can go less than that. 40k is more than enough. Yeah, that's good. Oh yes, you definitely need to increase her crit damage. You know, maybe levels. Oh yeah, I see now. So yeah, you use like double. That's alright. I mean, like in the future, I would suggest you to go like full golden troop. Focus on HP. If you have 40k HP already, you can focus on crit rate, crit damage, and energy recharge. Because energy recharge is, let's say this build is okay. If you get the same build with the same numbers with golden troop, would be nice. You know why? In this case, I would say energy recharge might be way more useful, because you know why? When you get crit rate, crit damage is okay. But when you use that burst, which increase gives you buff 75%, only every other rotation, it's bad. You need to use every single rotation. That's why energy recharge is so important for Furina. I mean this. I mean you can actually avoid you can actually like avoid giving her any crit rate, crit damage, but definitely give her energy recharge. Because she is kind of sub-DPS, but with that buff abilities. Hey Vortex, I discovered pretty crazy Bennett team. Sorry for now, damage it's cause my talents are low, like yeah. A huge potential. I've sent you video. Can you say me the team? Like it would be better like not like same as the team, I will try it. I mean like that would be better, I would say, you know, right, don't get me wrong. It's the same as the team, I will try it, no problem. I mean just keep that in mind. My Bennett is he is Constellation not 6, he is Constellation 5. Okay, now let me use like new bullet team, which is like this one. First team is going to be like, yeah, something like this. Yeah, let me try it again. I messed up a little bit. Bennett, Fischl, iansan, Shurus. Oh yeah, I know this team. Yeah. Like yeah, I know this team. I tried this team. You know, but I cannot use it. Yeah, on the first half you can use this team. That's true. I mean, it's like this team is like overloaded team with Constellation 6 Bennett and Constellation 6 Chivrus. And by the way, if you notice that, I mean like you don't need Constellation 6 for iansan, it would be nice. I know that team. I mean I can give it a try, but you know like just a second. Just a second.
There's a lot that goes into managing an orchard. Watering, weeding, fertilizing the soil, making sure the temperature is right. But most importantly, you have to keep the fruit in a good mood.
Sorry, I'm back. By the way, I tried this team, and I'm not sure if it works with. Yeah, it's not working without Constellation 6, and it's not working without Constellation 6 Chivrus. Let me give it a try. But it's like the best team for that. It's not like that, and the best team it's like with Shanling. You know why? So the team is like this. It's like this one. It's better, if you ask me. Like this one. You know, so you use Bennett. In this case, your main DPS is Shanling. Which team you told me about? Just a second. Chivrus, iansan. No. iansan is okay, but I would say this team is better. You know why? You use Shanling's skill, then you use Chivrus, like Fischl, then you use Chivrus, then Bennett, then switch to Burst. And this team is just crazy. If you can manage energy, and you have Constellation 6 and Constellation 6, the damage is crazy as hell. I can give it a try. This team is better, by the way, than iansan's team. Okay. Let's give it a try.
By royal decree, justice will prevail. Don't break. Everybody stand. You're toast.
You see the damage? You see the damage? Like that. This team is way better, but you need to like manage that energy.
Drop your weapons.
Oh my god. Yes, that's true.
Hands right
Yeah, let me do it again. So yeah, like if you use this team is way better. So it's going to be Shanling, Fischl. Let's say it's the same team which you can use with Arlecchino. Why Iansan is not great? You can use Bennett, but in this case Bennett might be not so useful. You know why? You need to increase his normal attack and damage is going to be not so great. Just keep that in mind. I mean, it's going to be maybe well enough, but not so great. I will try the boss, but still, this team is better. But you need to Constellation 6 Chevrus. Without Constellation 6 Chevrus, this team is bad. This team is ash, actually. So yeah, rotation is like that. Use this one, this one.
You asked for it! Let's light it up! Teamwork is... Eat this!
You see the damage? Yeah, it's... Yeah. With Arlecchino dodging way better. Like 4-star character has bad collision, but it's still. Could you check builds? I was using a read. I seen like builds. I showcase builds on the build. Okay, right. I'll do it. Hey, how are you doing, Lucas? How are you doing? For the late. That's alright. That's completely okay. Okay, like let me check the video. Oh, you use DPS? Yes, it's possible. In this case, it's possible. If you use DPS, yes. But you need Constellation 6. On top of that, you need Constellation 6 Chevrus. Yeah, but you need Constellation 6. Without Constellation 6, that team is like, yeah, maybe yes, but... And yes, Fischl is Constellation 6. That's obvious. But just keep that in mind. You know what? This team, like which I showed you just a second, it's better. Just a second. Hey everyone, like is it like what did you miss? I mean, like not so much. Like it's like we were discussing about like changes on Escoffier. So yeah, like no changes. So yeah, she's going to be crazy. And yes, we do some like team comps, like different team comps. Right, about the team comps, I would suggest you to use like this team. Like yeah, you need in this case Constellation 6 Bennett, not so important. But you need that to give more damage to your like on-field channeling, you know? On top of that, Constellation 6 Chevrus might be good, but even without them, you actually do pretty good damage. Let me show you.
By royal decree, hands where I can see 'em. Final war. I'm going in. Race you. Nice and spicy.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Stand down. Stop right there. You asked for it. Teamwork is tricky. Eat this. I'm the frying pan. Drop your weapons.
I think I missed
Everybody
like
stand.
I think I missed like my Fischl. Just a second. I think I missed my Fischl. I think I missed. Wait, let me do it again.
Nice and spicy. Wings of darkness.
Yeah, it's a little bit like...
No ingredients.
But still, it's like, it's pretty good damage. I need to get used to the team. Let me just do like, I messed up with rotation. Isn't it better to like snapshot official? No, you know why? It's not because you, like, since you do quick, it's better. But let me show you something. Like, it's way better. The problem is, you cannot do snapshotting with that enemy. You know why? Let me show you something. It's what's the problem? It's way better. Let me show you. When you want to snapshot official, you do what? You use, like, let me go the same team. You use Bennett first, then official, right? The problem is, when you use official, then switch to another character, it's not snapshotting. You need to wait a little bit, which is actually a little bit crucial, because that enemy is crazy as hell, you know? That's why you need to use quick swap, and it's kind of impossible to snapshot official in this case. Just a second, let me show you. Official and Chevreuse, right?
You want me on your team?
So yeah, we're going to do like the same stuff, but I will do snapshotting, right? So yeah, I have all of the stuff. Oh yeah, I can show it like this.
Going in. Oz,
Like that.
Itself.
Certain, right?
No rest for the wicked.
15. You see that? Now it's snapshot. But before that, it wasn't snapshot. You see the point? I mean, if you got this, official... No, it's not like that. If you notice what I show you, it's not snapshotting. You know why? Actually, if you leave the field, right, it should be like the same damage with official, because official has a snapshot, right? The point is, when you switch quickly enough, you lose that snapshot anyway. You cannot snapshotting. That's a problem a little bit, because you need some time to get that buff. After the first rotation, you don't have to use charge official. What? CA was... Oh, about charge. It's the first time I use this team. You know why? Like, I don't use this team because I don't have access to Constellation 6 Chevreuse and no one can access to Constellation 6 Bennett. So I usually don't use this team, actually. But yeah, you're right. I need to, like, adjust rotation. Visual snapshot, and like, yeah, he's not, the problem is, you can check it, by the way. You can do the test and you will see that, like, you lose the snapshotting anyway. If you do quick swap, you use the snapshotting, unfortunately. You need to keep fish a little bit longer than you expect, and that's might cause you a problem, because that toolpath is super annoying. In this case, it's better to get overloaded than snapshot. It's good, but you know, you don't lose so much. So you can do the test, by the way, by yourself. Okay, let me try again the team I told you about. So it's actually a good team, you know? And you can actually finish this pile base with this team, which is like Bennett, Shenling, Official, and Chevreuse. Like, yeah, you need to have access to Constellation 6. It would be way better. If you don't have, yeah, definitely Bennett Constellation 6, because it gives you normal attacks, infused normal attacks, and Chevreuse. Let me give it a try again. So yeah, unfortunately I cannot check in this case like all of the stuff, but yeah.
You asked for it. Let's go. Teamwork is dreamwork. You're toast.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Do not attempt to resist. Justice will prevail! Drop your weapon! Everybody stand! I summon the chaos! No! I ruined everything!
What is it? After first rotation, you don't have to use Constellation. My friend has Bennett C4 and iansan. Which one of them would be better for mavuika? Constellation Bennett Constellation 4. Bennett Constellation 4 is better. You know why? I mean, like, for mavuika, actually, no, Bennett Constellation 4 is like the same. You can check my video, by the way. Constellation 5 Bennett is equal to Constellation 4 iansan. Because Constellation 4 iansan, as you know, gives you additional... Constellation 4 iansan gives you additional 30% attack buff, but with Constellation 1 iansan, the problem is you need to use like to activate the skill, like buff, attack buff, you need to use her skill, normal attack, and then burst. When you have Constellation 2 though, you can avoid using normal attack, you know? You can use skill and burst, that's it. That's actually a huge upgrade for your rotations. So I would say Bennett, definitely Bennett.
Benny's
Alright, so yeah, let me use... So yeah, this team I will try tomorrow, by the way, after using my Constellation 6 Bennett, after like making my Bennett Constellation 6, I will try this team again. I definitely will get more damage. But, unfortunately, if you don't have access to Constellation 6 Chivalrous, yeah, your damage you will struggle a little bit. Because I saw a couple like videos about like the damage with Constellation 6. I mean, like, it's actually huge. Just imagine 60% more damage. It's insane. I mean, not with this team, with other teams. But still, like, let's say Arlecchino's personal damage is so high, so you can, like, you will be alright. Why avoid using normal attack? What? Why avoid using normal attack on... Avoid you... Oh, it's... Avoid using... You know, like, actually, it's because avoid using... When you have Constellation 2, avoid using, because you need to get some particle back, if I'm not mistaken, something like that, or you need to activate some... Like, let me check it, no problem. I mean, if avoid using with Constellation... You don't need to use normal attack, using normal attack when you have Constellation 2. Just a second. Just a second, right? I cannot find the reason for that. Unfortunately, I cannot find the reasons for that, but I know that when you have Constellation 2, you can avoid using normal attack. So when you have only Constellation 1, you need to use her skill, normal and burst. It's like kind of like to activate the buff. When you have Constellation 2, you don't need to use that. I mean, I just forgot where it is. I will find out. I mean, yes, I will find out and tell you, no problems out.
Feastos are just
So yeah,
the
like this
best
team is
snack.
actually
They're
not
easy to
bad.
carry with
But
you.
Bennett Constellation 4, I would say better than iansan, like iansan Constellation 1. You still can use her. But yeah, like Constellation 1 only gives you some energy every 18 seconds. Oh my god, that's so late. And I definitely will check my Plungy Arlecchino as well. Not only Plungy Arlecchino, mavuika as well.
Yeah! That's it! Hands where I can see 'em! Stop right! Quick as a flash! Let's light it up! Red from the sky! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! My...
Dang, bro, that was brutal.
Right.
I'm sleepy, gonna go ahead. Yeah, no problem. Of course, like that. Thanks for joining. For you, it's like so late. Actually, it's like one, like yeah, it's super late. Yeah, just yeah, take rest. Thanks for joining.
Headbutt! Final warning! Yeah! Justice will prevail! Control breathing! On light!
Rise with the sun! Light of the blazing sun!
It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Move! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Stop it!
Drop your weapons!
Faster! Stronger!
Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge!
It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Headbutt! Charge! Yeah!
You see like that collision, like yeah, I'm just. Hey MZ. Oh yeah, welcome back MZ, welcome back. I will try. You told me the team to test, right? If I'm not mistaken. Kinich best free-to-play teams are. Oh yeah, Pyro Traveler, Benny. Yes, I will do that maybe when I level up Pyro Traveler. Because like at the moment my Pyro Traveler is like low leveled, but he's not bad. His application actually pretty good. Not gonna lie. But you know, when you have so many Pyro characters, like yeah. But he like yeah, he worth building definitely.
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Let the mighty be humble of grief. Peace be with you. My holy proclamation.
Wind strider!
The power of revelation. The truth shall set you free. Silence! Hear ye the word of joy.
Clouds high. The birds...
Peace and hope find you.
I messed up a lot. I messed up a lot.
Hear ye the word.
Let me just start the game. Oh my god, I messed up so bad. Did you try the Kinich team with Pyro? No, I'm not. You know why? I mean, like, for me, like at the moment, Pyro Traveler is like builded, but I assume that he needs to build into the Cinder City, not Obsidian Codex, right? With that. No, Pyro Traveler can be unveiled only just like Syndra on him. Yeah, that's true. I assume that. By the way, Vortex, do you know like many pulls we get next patch with? Oh yeah, next patch actually low. You mean 5.6? Unfortunately low, super low. According to the data, we are going to get about like 60 posts only, like in a 5.6, because no new map. It's like we're going to get only like a small, like
My parents always say,
as you know guys, yeah, in 5.6 we are going to get a small map which is going to be like in here. It's a new weekly boss if I'm not mistaken. By the way, you need those mats for IFA. Luckily Escoffier needs like this boss mats, like this one. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this mats she needs, but IFA needs new boss mats, so yeah, just keep that in mind. And it's only like maybe only one waypoint, which is 5 primogems. But in general, next patch is about 60 primogems, like 60 wishes. That's it. It's super low.
no matter how busy life gets, you should.
I'm cooked. Might not get Effie. 60. Yeah, unfortunately, it's about like 60. When I do achievements, I feel like I'm starting to be flat. Oh yeah, actually, Red, I feel you. You know why? Doing achievements, like that's why I not like kind of focused on achievements. Doing achievements in Genshin Impact, it's so like annoying, but at the same time fun. Maybe, you know, like I know many players
Always
just do
sit down
achievements.
and enjoy a proper meal when you get hungry. What I.
Hands where I can see 'em! Final warning!
Drop early when you don't have to worry how much like pull slow. Oh yeah, like right. It's not always like that too, unfortunately. I'm thinking you have to join me and do achievements for real. I know that. I just like yeah. I'm. You know like what's the problem? I don't have enough time. I usually play the game only on the stream mostly. So yeah, if like you know like most of the like rotations I do adjustment on the stream. So yeah. Like, it's a little bit like, yeah, sometimes it's impossible. Sorry about that. Did you talk to 76 RNRs? Oh, if I'm not mistaken, yes. You went through the same thing I did. Like, it's 3 hours for, yeah, for 4. Oh, by the way, you know what? Within that, if I'm not mistaken, it's Chenuel or something. There's a quest in Chenuel which gives you 120 primogems, like within maybe like 50 minutes, something like that. You can check on my channel.
There's a lot
I
that
don't
goes
remember
into
the
managing an orchard.
read name.
Watering, weeding, fertilizing the soil, making sure. Yeah!
You asked for it! Drop your weapon!
Quick as a flash! On.
Light of the blazing sun! Time! Time! It's justice o'clock! Stop right there! Hands where I can see 'em! Start the clock! Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge!
Boost! Look out below! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Headbutt!
So yeah, you need to like, you know what? If you remember yesterday, I tried to use that Verisa. You know what's the problem I did? I switched to Verisa immediately after using mavuika's burst, which is actually was a problem. I mean, you need to keep on Verisa couple more, like, because Verisa on mavuika. Because with mavuika you can dodge. With Verisa it's actually pretty difficult. I got the hating Sumer event. The Sumer. Oh yeah, for real. Actually, I like it, but it's super long. I agree with you. If you ask me, that Sumer event is super long. That's true.
Behold! The abyss
Let the magic fade! Strike a pose! Let my name echo!
As one with wind and cloud!
of grace. Name of the
Be
truth.
sanctified.
The power of revelation.
Settle down.
Set you free.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Let the world collide!
Grace be upon you!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Let the mighty be humble!
Yoo-hoo! Let engraved names echo! Let my name echo in song!
Wind strike. As one with wind and cloud.
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Shower me with praise! Let the world collide!
Let the mighty be humble. Settle down.
I hope some of giving me like welcome again something. But you can get daily primos from doing this like weird constructs. Which one? Probably. Oh, actually, MZ, I would suggest you Serenity Pod doesn't give you like Serenity Pod, like if you get the achievement, I mean like up level. Let me show you guys. I mean, you know, like don't get me wrong, but I try to get all of the primogems which is available within this game. Yeah, my TCG, by the way, it's like leveled up completely. Yes, I don't play TCG too much.
What nice weather. Especially good for keeping an eye on things.
But I have like the only good thing like in that I'm like guaranteed, and oh, I see now. So yeah, I wish you best of luck with Escoffier, by the way. And yes, like about Skirk, by the way, guys, you just like wait, no need to rush. So yeah, the point is, it's like my view shop rules, card challenger, enter the realm, ask about your player level. So yeah, this one, it's like level 10. Actually, each level gives you 60 primogems, something like that. It's not so difficult. You see that's one. So yeah, each of them, it's in general actually 600 primogems. It's actually cool. And MZ, if you ask me, I would suggest it's not so difficult. You can do it within a month. So what you need to do, so yeah, invitation unlock, co-op, card shop unlock, something like that. It's unlocking, and after that the last one, it's like yeah, new deck, saving slot unlock. So yeah, oh yeah, it's like saving, my bad, it's not achievements what you need to do, it's something else. But yeah, it's not difficult, and the rewards actually pretty cool, you know. Each level gives you 60 primogems, maybe not, oh yeah, it's like kind of, so yeah, like just consider to do it. Serenity Pod doesn't give you anything, it only gives you like fragile resin, transient resin, not fragile. Bro, so I'm like cooked, I need to do achievements. Oh yeah, but I need it, so I don't know if I will. Yeah, you will able to do that. I did just level up 10
I
TCG,
created another
and
universe
9
and
will
founded
never
paradise.
poorly
For
do
I,
achievements from
Fischl,
TCG.
and the Prinzessin
And Serenity Pot level 7. Oh yeah, Serenity Pool, like Serenity actually pool or like pot doesn't give you any primogems, unfortunately. Oh, actually it gives something, but yeah, like as a daily, as a weekly, you can get like only transient resins, which is actually I used already. Yeah, I used it. So yeah, it's not fragile, it's transient. Doing Serenity Pot sets is really good. Oh, you mean that sets? That's true. I forgot about that. Actually, yes. It's not only Serenity Pot, by the way. You know what you can do? I forgot about that. You can go like quests. You can go story unlocks. Yeah, story unlocks, and you can do like this ones, which is hangouts events. if you haven't done them yet. Actually, it's pretty decent amount of like primogems. I only finished Barbara completely, and if I'm not mistaken, Noel 1, and that's it. All of other stuff can give me up to 40 primogems or something like that. And yes, doing like sets in Serenity Pod is cool. Each gives you 40 primogems, by the way. Oh yeah, but you know, YMZ, I have so much. I like, let's say like that. I don't spend them let's say like that. If I get the character, I never pre-farm for a character. You know that. If I get like the character, then I starting to like do something. Alright, so yeah, let's try. Yeah, let's try this plunging team Rat told me about. So yeah, it's actually cool. Navia plunge I like more, but you know, like Arlecchino's team is not bad. So yeah, it's going to be like where's my Shinyun? I always lose my Shinyun. Oh yeah. It's going to be Shinyun, it's going to be Arlecchino, it's going to be Bennett and citlali.
Whatever you need.
Rotation is like that. Yeah. Now I finished Hangout long. Oh, for real, guys? I didn't know. Vortex, can you showcase these Trinity Pods sets? Oh, showcase. I mean, like, you want me to do some? Like, I never done it before, but I can, I think. Yeah. You can get Varisa and Skirk set if you use 10 of them. Help? Yes. Like, build artifacts. Shao plunge better. Yes, like, come on, like, MZ. You of course Shao plunge better. But I just want to try it.
Laid bare. Skyward.
Yeah, I don't have enough energy. Yeah, I don't have enough energy.
Riveting.
Alright. I don't know moves of this, like, thing actually.
Yeah. Skyward.
And I missed, now I'm okay. Okay, let me just restart it. I have gotten like single piece for Varisa, and like I've been farming for 10 days already. With 406 now. Oh, for real, 250. Oh, you know what? You know how much I did? I did 265. I did 265 melt with my Arlecchino, and I did yesterday. I will try to do it, no problem. I will try to do it today. Just like, let me finish. I didn't even start farming new set rat. My Varisa is still on Obsidian. Oh, by the way, about Obsidian. If you notice that I did the video like for Varisa with free-to-play, which is Obsidian Codex and with Zif, and with that BP weapon and her signature set. You know, like, despite the damage difference, in general DPS is the same, because I use that with Zif without any buff. So yeah, you can check the video. If you get some buff, like attack or like elemental damage buff, like the damage is increased by a lot, by the way. So Obsidian Codex is actually not a bad option. But if you get this weapon, which is like 5-star, this one, you actually can get way better results with this one, more consistent. My build is like this now. I have like 84 crit rate and 200 crit damage. So actually this build is way better than Obsidian. Kind of like by 50%, something like that. And it's more consistent. You got a minimal. Arlecchino melt plunge broken. Yes. With Arlecchino, yes. I will show you, no problem. I will show you. Like, just imagine 265. That's crazy. And by the way, I used, you know which set? I used attack set, not EM set. I used like exactly this set. It's like kind of like overloaded set. I will show you, no problem. Just a second.
Overrule. Yeah. Skyward. Make way for the attack.
Teamwork is strength. Lalin, it's Papa.
So yeah, it's actually like kind of like slow, but you know like what's the point is? The point is you don't use any night soul points. Oh, my bad. You literally don't use this thingy. You see that? It's because you only like you do like charge attack, you use some, and that it's kind of the same. It's actually ridiculous. You can keep more bond with using. You can actually know that. You can keep whole bond of life. You don't consume bond of life. You just don't consume any bond of life. Without bond. I discovered it when I tried. No, I don't believe that's what? MZ, every time you plunge with Arlecchino, you don't use bond. Yes. You don't use bond of life, that's true. I mean, like, I did the test yesterday and I noticed that you don't just completely... Let me do it again, no problem. I just need to charge all of my attacks, but that will be alright. But yeah, my citlali is like with, just like I want to say, with thrilling tales, and artifact is like, yeah, Cinder City, just like, just in case. So yes, it's additional damage, you know? We need more Bond of Life users, not gonna lie. Crit damage, oh my god, crit damage, please. I will keep it, maybe it will give a chance. So yeah, let me just like leave it and like let me do it again. Or you know what? No, let me do it in. Let me finish let me finish one more Spile Abyss with new wallet. Then I will switch to plunging. Actually, you know what? Rat showed me two plunging, which one with Navia. Oh, with my bad. Sorry. One with Ayaka, which actually I didn't like. You know what's the problem with Ayaka? You need Constellation 6 Bennett. I don't have access to Constellation 6 Bennett, so yeah, Ayaka was. But even like Constellation 6 Bennett, I personally don't like sword characters. You know why? Sword characters bad in plunging. We have only 3 characters which is actually great in plunging. It's Bennett, it's Albedo, and it's Chiori. That's it. They have actually pretty fast plunging abilities. It's only 3 characters. Other than that, they are super slow. But Arlecchino is just crazy in plunging because, you know, like I actually not so good in plunging, but even I like actually did pretty good result. 265 is actually crazy. Alright, so yeah, this one is like...
Control breathing.
You know what? Let me do different rotation. No, the Arlecchino, yeah. I say more when you do like 2 NA plunge combo. Navia plunge is... Yes, I like Navia plunge. Actually, you know what? If you ask me, in general, Navia plunge is better than any other plunges. Like, let's say, yes, if you're not like, let's say, dedicated plunger like Xiao and like Verisa, right? I would say Navia is way more comfortable to play than Arlecchino. But damage-wise, Arlecchino does pretty good damage, you know? But still, it depends. You know why? It depends on an enemy. Because Arlecchino actually has some collision problems with enemies. That's actually true. You might get some problems. I use Zhongli, Furina, Bene, and Chiori, and like she got like 1k level 8 normal attacks. Use Zhongli, Furina, Bene, and Chiori. Okay. Nilo plunge with Constellation 6 Bennett. And citlali is pretty crazy. I will check that, but you know what's the problem is? I don't have Nilo. I want to get Nilo actually, and maybe I will get that Nilo. The only problem with Nilo, I don't think Nilo will be released within like banners. Nilo is Bloom Queen, bro. Who the fuck use main DPS Nilo? Oh yeah, like MZ. Actually, Rat is correct. You won't believe, but yeah. You know why? Yeah, like that team is actually not bad. But I personally, like, let's say like that, Rat is a little bit crazy about plunging. No offense, Rat. So that's why he checked, most likely he checked all of the plunging with the character he has. But yeah, like some of them like really great. For example, this Arlecchino, I just was amazed with that damage. Me. That's a short answer, me. That's good. Okay, so yeah, let me continue with it. Yeah, I just messed up again. Just a second. I need to start with Mavuika's skill, you know why? To get some energy.
Burn it down!
Heads up!
warning!
You asked for it! Quick as a flash! Let's
Wrath from the skies!
It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Yeah! Hero incoming! Yeah! Boost! Hi!
Full throttle! Light of the blazing sun!
Headbutt! Hi! Yeah! Hut! Charge! Yeah! Yeah! Running late again. Stop right there! Controlled breathing. On one.
Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge!
Charge! Volcano kablam! Yeah! Boost! Hi! Running late again. It's justice o'clock! Yeah!
Light it up!
Yeah! Justice will prevail! Quick as a flash!
Light of the blazing sun!
Charge! Boost!
Me. Me. You're all tweeting. No, like it's not like that. Nilo Bloom better. Like yeah, Nilo Bloom is better. That's true. No, you know, like no doubt about that. Nilo Bloom is better. Hutao does same damage as Arlecchino in Citlali, Bennett, Shin. I didn't expect that actually. I don't have Hutao for real. But you know what? With Hutao is way more comfortable to play in plunging. Arlecchino is a little bit different. Main DPS Furina, but you. Furina plunge with come on, like rat. No, like you just like yeah, it's like Furina plunge with Bennett. No, like come on, like even me like wait, I mean Hutao plunge better than Arlecchino, definitely. About that, you know, like Hutao plunge is better because Hutao is way more maybe comfortable to plunge. You know, like different characters has different plunge mechanic. It's not a mechanic, you know, like some of them don't have any collisions and it's like easy to use. Like, heard of Iansan.
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see.
Okay, Iansan plunge for real. Alright, so yeah, let me try this
So
one.
many as I thought.
Letting praise names echo! Let my name echo in song!
Clouds high, the birds call!
The tides
Oh my
beckon.
god, did I?
Bow your head.
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley! Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Fallen leaves, adorn!
Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled. Bow your head.
Oh my god, I messed up a lot.
Justice is blind. The tides beckon.
Let the world come alive! Bring it! Letting brave names echo!
I will use all of them.
Wind and cloud!
Yeah, and you see like New Wallet, it's so comfortable to play. Xilonen plunge is broken. I mean Xilonen plunge is like yeah, like let me use that Arlecchino plunge by the way. Let me do that domain once again. So yeah, the point is we only have like you know, we only have 3 sword characters, which is plunging great. It's like Albedo, Bennett, and Chiori. Maybe you know, I don't know another one. Oh yeah, only them. Only these characters. Union plunge for faster plunges, lol. Yeah, by the way, about faster plunges, like it's she increases movement speed, and because of that, yes, plunges is counts actually. Yeah. Oh yeah, let me try it again. Oh no, let me try another team. And you know what? I noticed Virisa also has some the same ability which Xiao has. Like as you know, like maybe it's within her kit actually. I just noticed that. It's like I'm a little bit late on that. She like when you keep a little bit higher, she deals more damage. It's because of high plunge, most likely. I just like, you know, like I'm not a big fan of plunging, to be honest. And I just used this, like started to use plunging only after getting Verisa, you know.
I'm all warmed up.
Chichi plunge, yeah, Chichi plunge, you know, like Chichi plunge.
Yeah! Look out below! Hands where I can see 'em! Stop right! Everybody stand! Start the whoop! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Headbutt! Here are we coming! Go!
Chichi plunge, that's crazy actually. Okay, let me use like this one. I think plunge is like drugs to rat for. Yes, that's true. Actually, yes, I agree with you, Manzi. I completely agree with you because yeah, he just. Oh my god, cryo damage. You know which one? It's like this piece is for yeah. Attack. I will keep it. I will keep it. Actually, it's not bad. Would be nice to get like a cryo. Actually, not gonna. Even though I have one. Okay. She will lose overloaded plan. Come on, right? She will lose overloaded plan. But you know, like we're laughing, but at the end of the day, like by the way, you know what, Memzi? Like yeah, like recently, like why plunge is so cool? Because we have iansan, and as you know, like plunging considered to be a like distance covering. I will do the video about that. I already did couple like footages. In this case, you can actually use iansan, you know, not Bennett. Oh my god, yeah, something like that. Wait for. No mind. Oh, that won't even work. What? Chivalrous overload. Yeah, actually that's true. Chivalrous overload when like yes, like some of the archetypes will not work. She applies cryo. Citlali like applies cryo, so you could plunge really fast. Oh, about like yeah, Escoffier actually. Don't be so like positive about Escoffier. You know why? Yes, Escoffier attack every 2 seconds. The problem is like just keep that in mind. She's a single target. It might be a problem. So yeah, let me use as like a plunge team, which is like Arlecchino first, then you use Shinyon skill and burst, then you use Bennett, and after that you use Citlali. Citlali has TDDS and Mercy Hunter. Oh, Mercy Hunter, I'm sorry, my bad, Cinder City. First team is going to be, let's use, I can use, yeah, let's use Verisa. With mavuika. Why was iansan pole dancing? Pole dancing? Hutao has Dragon Strike too. Dragon Strike? Oh yeah, Hutao. I don't know that actually. Vortex. I feel like getting Escoffier while only having Ayaka as my NVidia Cryo is waste of now. Actually no, you know why, MZ? Let me say you something. Like Escoffier is a character for like since she's supportive character, I mean like you let's say at the moment yes. It's actually I completely agree with you. But don't forget about Colombina. Colombina will be released in a 6.01 or 2, like one of these patches. And I assume that Escoffier is going to be very good for Colombina. You know, we need to wait. That's why they give us pause. You know why? If you remember, like we got Arlecchino, after that we got Mavuika. Mavuika is like slightly powerful than Arlecchino and way more useful. You know, like she can be sub DPS by the way as well. She can be great supportive character and DPS as well. Yes, Arlecchino is still incredibly crazy, and I assume Skirk is going to be the same, but slightly low on damage. So Arlecchino still will be better. You know why? Because she has an access to vape and melt. Kinich plunge. Kinich plunge, actually it's impossible. You know why? Because when she, like, yeah, like you can do that, but you know, like, let's say, you know, Rat, what's the problem with plunging? The only problem with plunging, you need to crown character's normal attack. But in many cases, you actually try to avoid doing that. Let's say, for example, for Newlet, yes, it's must have, right? But for Navia, you can avoid using that. Let's say for Kinich, you can completely avoid level like his normal because his damage comes out of his skill. Let's say Chevrus, if you like, yeah, of course it's just like, but still, let's say Nilo, if I'm not mistaken, you need to avoid using her normal attack leveling up. So yeah, like it's because of that. But by the way, clip plunge exists. You know what? Actually, clip plunges exist. If you ask me, clip plunge is actually has a great synergy if it comes to overloaded teams. Okay, so yeah, let me start it.
Strength is one of those things. You asked for it. Final war. Control breathing. Let's
Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge!
It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! It's justice o'clock! Yeah!
Drop your weapons! Start the... Light it up! Light of the blazing sun!
Here are we coming!
Like, yeah, I need to keep my own mavuika a little bit longer actually, since she is support. Escoffier will be definitely power creep proof compared to Scar. Ganyu plunge will, yeah, Ganyu plunge. Come on, get like you mean? I mean like yeah, Escoffier will be good with other cryo DPS, but yeah, and in future, and I will get like yeah, that's true. I agree with that. Since she's support, yeah, that's true. Like. Because, like, only because of she is supportive character. But you know what you can do, MZ? I would suggest you to do something, oh, yeah, like that. You just wait a little bit, check Skirk abilities, and then decide. I mean, you know, like, that's actually true, because you know why? We definitely will get a Escoffier rerun within 4 patches. You know? So you can actually decide whether to go for Escoffier or, like, for Skirk. You know?
Stronger! Rise with the sun! Wrath from the sky!
Let me use like this one.
Headbutt! It's justice o'clock! Here are we coming! Yeah! Stop right there! Justice will prevail! Control breathing! Start the...
Light of the blazing sun!
Yeah! Heads up! Charge! Yeah! Oops! Look out below! Here are we coming!
I'm going to take you, please. I hope, like, I like Skirk or something. Oh yeah, by the way, we have info about Skirk weapon. We have info, maybe she's, like, her weapon is like crit rate. It seems most likely she's going to be crit damage ascension. And yes, any crit rate weapon we have might be extremely useful. Unfortunately, her weapon is going to be crazy as hell, because it's increased attack and crit damage, but still. Alright, so yeah, this is a plunging team, by the way. Let me just show you. If I can do it in one run, I will try to do that.
Behold! Skyward! Stray clouds converge!
Teamwork is true! Fulfill our path! Suffer the wrath!
Yeah. You see the number? You saw the number, right? 260.
This is where you
The power!
transfixed!
Revelation!
Yeah! Skyward!
The truth shall set you free! Hear ye the word of joy!
Everybody stand back!
Grace be upon you! The truth shall set you free.
I'm going to use my burst.
Light it up!
Alright. Oh, okay, like let me do it now. Yeah, like you will, yeah, like 250 and 60. You see, like the damage is actually crazy. Damn, I didn't expect that as well, but that damage is crazy. Okay, let me do one domain because it's a little bit late. Then I will, yeah, let's after that then do like, yeah. But by the way, I finished with this team like this pile up is completely with plunging. That's crazy actually. I never expected the Kino plunge to be that popular. Yeah, I is like, yeah, me either. But looks like it's crazy. But you know what? It's single target. So yeah, like let's say like that. Plunging Arlecchino exists if you have like the Spile Abyss like this with a single target, etc. When it's multiple targets, it's actually trash as hell. You know why? It's better to use her normal attacks. And by the way, she doesn't consume any bond of life. Like at all, like not like, you know, so yeah, multiple targets is bad, single targets is great. But with Xiao is completely different. But that's why Xiao and like Verisa is actually better in plunging in general, you know.
Final warning! Hands where I can
I
see
didn't
them!
use that. Come on, okay.
Teamwork is strength! Faster! Stronger! On my turn! Yeah! It's justice o'clock!
Yeah, I didn't use that like that bullet, so yeah, it's.
Stop right there!
I need to wait a little bit more. Navia Melt Plunge. Navia Melt Plunge. Actually, Navia Melt Plunge exists if you have Bennett Constellation 6 with Citlali. It's possible. Not only with Citlali, by the way. You can do the same thing with Kaya. Then Vortex. Working on this with like other team plunging. Oh, that's actually crazy. Yeah, that's not a bad team. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's see. Trashy one. Attack. I will keep it. Oh my god, okay, we have couple at least. Like, yeah, damage is actually, like, not gonna lie, damage is cool. Like, I didn't expect that completely, but yeah, this plunging is like, just imagine 265. But by the way, that horse, like, a couple plunges and that's it. I would say Melt is still better. You know why? Melt is better because it kind of gives you more damage. Like Melt, like, you know, not in terms of damage, but in terms of normal attacks, slightly better. But Melt consumes, like, let's say normal attacks Melt consumes Bond of Life. Plunge attack Melt doesn't consume. So actually it's a win, you know? Alrighty, so yeah. I barely finished Abyss, guys. Oh, no, come on, like, I definitely know that you finish that Abyss pretty easily. You just need, you know, like sometimes, like, yeah, sometimes when you're starting to do Spile Abyss, you just struggle a little bit for like first couple days. It's normal because it's a new enemies. You need to get used to that, to rotation. So it's actually completely normal. Alright, so yeah, let's go some noblesse. I got like crazy amount of trash today. Oh my god, for real. Alright, at least something. Let's try. Okay. It's the most interesting part, I would say. Diluc is out of meta. Actually, no. Diluc is... No, like, come on, Rat. Like, Diluc cannot be out of meta. Because Diluc has actually pretty great potential. Because of, like, he has a most... he has the highest multiplier. And if you use Constellation 6 Bennett, he's actually crazy. His plunging is actually... I saw a couple videos with that plunging. He's insane. Use Shinyun for plunge instead of... Nah, come on, like, it's not like that. They look good, what you mean? Yes, like rat, I don't know, rat, like, in this case, I wouldn't suggest, like, agree with you completely. The look is actually crazy. The look in plunging is like, deals ton amount of damage. Definitely. Okay, that's HP. So yeah, it's wasted. Okay, let's try like this ones. Maybe I can get like, you know what? No. Okay, 15, and we have a chance actually. Okay. Energy recharge. I will keep it. Just a second. Let me continue. I definitely will keep it. Let's do it because, like, you know, like if you like 15 crit rate and 22 crit damage for its goblet, it's actually not bad. Shinyun, yes, you know what's the problem? Shinyun has the best multiplier, but the problem is it's single target. So let's say that's why you use with dedicated plungers like Gaming, you know, like let's say like Shao. In this case, they are actually better. Let's say like that. Gaming, you know, like Gaming with Constellation, I'm sorry, my Shao with Constellation 6 Bennett can do like melt as well. Melt plunges. Nice. Getting bonus. I would say it would be nice to get some defense, you know? Let's get some defense. You know, guys, what I want to get. You know what I want to get. I mean, yes, give me defense. I have like 2 defense. So yeah, give me some defense. Please, defense, please. Okay, 27. That's crazy, actually. I will keep it. That's insane, bro. 27. Damn, bro. It's the most I ever had. Like, yeah, I will keep it. Definitely. 27 energy recharge. I saw video for plunge. Pyro shout, doing like meal. Yes, actually that's true. Oh, I need pieces. What is this thing? Actually, it's crazy. 27 energy recharge with 15 crit damage is actually crazy. You know why? When you need some energy, it's like save you. Okay, now let's do like this one first. Okay, wasted. And yeah, last one. I want to get crit damage, not gonna lie. Oh my, but it looks like it's impossible. Oh yeah, let's use this one. It's like that piece which I got yesterday. I mean, like, yeah, in all other cases, maybe, like, it's up to you. You think like it's not a waste to level it up? Raiden Mel Plunge. What, this is Raiden piece on more like on bench your Raiden. Yeah, I definitely will do that. But like, it's goblet. About this piece, I personally don't like it, but yeah, you know what? Let's check like what I have actually. I have pretty good flowers. I mean, like, noblesse. That's why I think it's a kind of waste. I have this one, 21, this one. You know what, actually it's not bad. Let's skip it. Yeah, let's skip it. Alright, so yeah, let's try this one. If I can get crit damage, I will build this one. Okay, HP. So yeah. In other ways, I have like artifacts though, but yeah. Okay, yeah, this piece is actually cool, not gonna lie. Okay guys, maybe I'll call it the day, because yeah, it's crazy piece. Yeah, with energy recharge, yeah, I agree with you. So like Shenhe plunge? Shenhe plunge? Oh yeah, maybe. Like she's a like alarm. Maybe it's possible. It's red. No. Oh, like, this is a Raiden piece. Yeah, like Raiden melt plunge. Alright guys, so yeah, this is it for today. I mean, I definitely will be tomorrow online, because as you know guys, we are like so close for like developer stream. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and we're going to get a special program on Friday. So yeah, it's a couple days. We'll see, maybe something interesting. I hope so, because as you know, oh, by the way, about the topic of the stream, it's because of Escoffier. Escoffier will be the same as we saw her like initially, like yeah, no changes whatsoever. Slightly changes on Constellation 2 and 6, and that's it. And some passive, if I'm not mistaken. They increase the damage of passive, by the way. So in general, she's the same. Aoife and yes, Kirk, I hope they will show us something like on the special program. We'll see. Okay guys, so yeah, thanks for joining once again, and bye bye guys, bye bye.
I will make you better.
Security and surveillance patrol isn't involved in regular patrol duties around Fontaine. The people we're after aren't exactly the type who just pop up on the street.
I will make you better.
It's been getting quite busy recently.